Hey everyone, welcome back to Funhundred Percent, episode 4. That is not a fuck up, it is actually episode 4. You boys ready to play?
Now I gotta edit out the F word. Thanks, James.
Gotta edit out the F word. Can't be saying no curses.
Oh
no
man,
swears.
we're so polite in here.
Watch your family.
Well, it's a family-friendly podcast.
Right, of course. That's what we're aiming for. Do you guys remember what happened last episode? I want to hear your recounting.
Yeah.
So I remember nobody appreciated what I did. I got the outhouse key as a useful item. And everybody hates Lucky Larry.
Adrian Drago died, so he can't be the hero anymore.
Yeah, and then he came back like Christ in a glorious display.
I rocketed
becoming the hero for a second time, unlike all of you.
I rocketed the red magic school bus to the gas station. No longer flame on is no longer on. That's about it.
I remember I lost my anti-Joker and I'm upset about that.
Yeah, I know, because the hero has it now.
Oh yeah, and you wanted to put your feet in some poop.
Yeah, and there wasn't any, and I'm sad about that too.
They could have made some for you. That was up to you.
Yeah, it's gross. And I remember I got 2 hero points, I think. Is that right? Does that sound right to everyone else?
Did you mark it?
The hero points?
I may have forgot to mark it, or I intentionally didn't mark it because I
gave mine to Void.
Well, I have 3 hero points.
Then I probably don't have them anymore, so...
Well, just take one away. We'll let you have one, regardless of what happened. Because we're playing this loose anyways. So yeah, that was pretty much it. You guys won that last fight car fight. You had to go down to Motor City. On the way there, you got attacked, and you ran out of gas. So now you're refueling, and you have just finished refueling. And
don't forget, I also got the mixtape that somebody made for their girlfriend, and the girlfriend did not like it because she was actually, was in love with his best friend. So she just put it on the tape thing in the gas station. Oh, and I bought that.
So it was one of those, the boyfriend gave it to her right as, she was getting ready to break up with him sort of thing?
Exactly. Yeah,
Got
exactly.
It. Right.
Yeah. Okay, so that all makes sense. I think Nick got his cinnamon bone crunch.
It was delicious.
Oh, also, I got sunglasses and a Slim Jim.
Yeah, I had those sunglasses. Sunglasses are very important to your character.
Useful items?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet.
So, let's see, where were we picking up? Yeah, you guys had just finished refueling, I think, and so let's get into it.
Yay.
Blaze, I hope you can appreciate me dusting off the car.
Yeah, it's, what you did was pretty not great, but okay, yeah, it's appreciated. Anyways, are you guys, you're about ready to go? About ready to head out?
Yeah, I think it's ready time to go.
Let's strap in, as they say.
Okay, so here's what you guys have available. 2 of you get to be on guns. The flamethrower was repaired. It's not as effective anymore, but it was repaired. And there's the minigun on the left side of the car. Or I guess truck.
Okay, since I have the best firearms, I'll take the minigun.
Okay, and we'll put Lucky Larry back on the flamethrower.
Yeah, I shouldn't touch anything because I don't have anything into it.
Before you get in though, Blaze is like, so I totally forgot. You guys are still rocking that. You're still rocking the prison clothes, huh? Except for you, Larry, obviously.
They're comfy.
Damn right.
Is there some kind of problem with it?
No, it looks good. It's a great look. Here's the thing. You're going to stand out like a sore thumb when we get into Motor City. I think the best thing is for us to pick up some disguises.
Okay.
We're going to make our way into Motor City and stop in one of the clothing stores when we get in there. You guys just follow my lead.
We'll do
Lead the way.
Hey, Blaze, are we going to pretend like you and I are some hotshot filmmakers and these guys were just extras, but we forgot their change of clothes on the set? Is that what we're going to do? Because that sounds great.
That was not what I was going to say, but we should follow your lead, Larry. That's actually a better idea than mine.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's go. And
right.
You guys all strap in, and you roll up into Motor City.
No. That's I'm sorry. We put the cassette tape in, and Matchbox 20's 3 a.m. starts playing.
Of course it does. And Matchbox 20 is very, very popular in this sector of the galaxy.
Only on this moon.
Well, here's the thing. Like, they just got all their albums because for some reason the shipment was super late. Coming to the sector.
Yeah, very late. Yeah, that all lines up. Yeah, you put that in the amazing just vocal tones of Matchbox 20.
Rob Thomas.
Well, yeah, I know, but okay, Rob Thomas and the crew known as Matchbox 20, his supporting cast, just floods the inside of all of you. Just are overwhelmed with a sense of peace and good music.
I think Tommy wouldn't like it. I think Tommy would be like, "Hey, being as a person from the planet of the Vapes, I don't like this music very much."
Blaze can't hear you. He's just lost in the fucking sweet tones of this music.
Yeah, because it's cold outside, and she just handed him a raincoat.
I just really wanted to say Planet of the Vapes.
Yeah, I know that's exactly what you were going for. Anyways, you guys ride up into town, and as you approach Motor City, it's kind of starting to block out the sun. Motor City is almost
fighting the shade.
Yeah, it's almost cartoonishly large, but also there seem to be some ships gathering around towards the center of the city, which Blaze notes as being weird because usually spaceships don't visit this planet.
Probably slaves.
But yeah, you guys, you pull up to a clothing store, and I don't have a name for this, but let's just call it Motor City Duds. And you all step out of the car and enter into the store.
I put my rad-ass sunglasses on. By the way, that's what they're called in my useful items.
Okay, that's fine.
Put my rad-ass sunglasses on.
I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that, but that's fine.
And I wave everybody to, like, come on, guys, let's go, kind of thing inside.
All right. Do I see any clothes with, like, feathers on them?
You can't notice anything out here. All the mannequins that are lining the front windows of the store are all dressed in either denim, leather, spikes, chains, or any combination of those.
Is there a Ghost Rider mannequin?
Not that you can see, no, but it wouldn't surprise you.
Damn.
Oh, you got me so good.
Yeah, Devin's broken now.
But yeah, you guys all walk inside. What do?
I go up to the cashier or whatever. Is this like a Banana Republic-esque place where it's like, a bunch of people wearing the stuff that they grabbed when they walked in, and they're like dreading the day because they have to fold clothes that people just like will try on or look at and not fold it and put it back where it goes, kind of thing?
Surprisingly, you do not see any other customers, and you do not see any employees except for the one sitting at the counter.
Okay, I'll go up to the employee sitting at the counter.
And I wish to look around for like a 1920s gangster costume. Something like Al Capone.
You find a leather version of that.
Oh, like a duster?
No. Yeah, actually, you know what? Why not? Yeah, you find a leather duster.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to recreate the Ghost Rider outfit.
I lean over to Adrian and I go, how does one pick out clothes?
Well, I don't know if you have emotions.
But still learning those ones.
Well, like, look at an article of clothing, and then vision yourself wearing it. Do you think you look good in it?
Go on.
Then get it.
Just get it?
Yeah, just get it.
Oh.
I don't know who's paying for these clothes.
Adrian, go ahead and make a intelligence and space-wise for trying to recreate a Ghost Rider costume.
Oh, hell yeah, Ghost Rider, okay. Let's see, boys. That's a magical 3 successes, my boys.
3 successes? Yeah,
Nice.
you fucking nail it.
Black leather coat, fucking spikes on the shoulders.
You do it. You had to like kind of tear part of the arm so that your like gun hand would fit through it. But other than that,
completely
it's like,
fine.
it is a perfect recreation. You even take a chain from nearby and like whip it around your chest and wrap it up, looking super dope.
Dude,
Fuck
Nick
yeah.
looks so... I mean, Adrian looks so cool.
Larry, as you approach the counter, the robot cashier looks at you and says, "Welcome to Motor City Duds. What would you like to purchase?"
Well, you see here, my friends and I, we were out filming out in the desert, and you know, there was a explosion, and it kind of torched all of our clothes. So we're just looking for something slightly fashionable, a little bit more utilitarian right now, because we just got to go get some lunch, and then we're going right back to the set.
Interesting. I did not know they were filming around here. Please help yourselves to anything.
Hey, pal, that's fantastic. Good job. You heard him, guys. Free reign. Just pick out something good.
Well, you will still have to pay, but you are welcome to anything in our inventory.
Sure
I'm already
thing.
wearing mine.
All right,
Just
so...
put it on the tab of the film agency.
And
Is it
which film agency would that be?
That's Lemon Twists.
All right, make a presence in lying.
I was really
You trying
hoping
to
it would
lie
be
to a
called.
robot?
I was hoping it'd be called the literal film agency.
That is 3 successes.
Of course, I should have known. They are a local favorite. Your tab is set. Feel free to pick any clothes.
So basically,
Thanks,
James,
chum.
I'm gonna give Lucky a low high five, or a low 5, if you will.
I reciprocate the low 5.
Bam.
Too slow. Make an agility.
And then I rub my hand on my pants.
You're like, gross.
What was your question, Mark?
So many feathers.
So I have the leather duster. What color is it?
What color do you want it to be?
Can I have it be brown?
Yes, it can be brown.
Okay.
It's brown.
And are there any pants that kind of are like suit style, like some nice dress pants?
There are, but they're denim.
They're denim? All right, perfect. Even better. I go and buy those. What are my options for hats? Are they like? Do I have like a bowler, a top, a fedora? Like what are some of my options here?
A trucker's cap.
Tell me
Yeah,
what you're looking for.
Okay, I'm looking. Can I do like an 8 to 12-inch top hat?
No, you
Please?
cannot do that.
Oh. Okay. Can I do is it a beret? The thing that Jamie Heineman wears from MythBusters?
Yes,
Yes,
that is
Okay.
that is a
beret.
Can I
beret.
get one of those?
It's leather, but yes.
It's a leather beret.
Yes.
Yes.
God, what kind of S&M club are we going to?
Okay.
It's
And
Motor
last
City
but not
Dubs.
least, is there any cool like wood hand carved canes with like a wolf's head on top?
Not in here.
Oh damn.
Or how about just a pipe?
Actually, you know what? Make an intelligence and space-wise.
Okay.
3 successes. We're picking good
I got
pose
one
tonight.
success.
Okay.
There's some wooden canes, and it has a wolf head carved into it, but it's worn.
All right. I wish to pick that up. That is my suit.
All right, and you can actually use that as a weapon. It's pretty sturdy. You feel it in your hands.
Okay.
I want to hear what Void picks out.
Yeah, Void. What do you want? What's your choice?
So I'm looking. I see some. I see like a Hawaiian, like a blue and white Hawaiian shirt, but not the typical pattern. Instead, there's like a few leaves, but also has some parakeets on it and little anchors.
That you will not find that in this store. I'll tell you what you will find. You'll find a denim jacket, and it has patches on it that look like leaves, kind of.
Oh man. What about like what about something with like a vest?
Yeah, there's like a small leather vest that you would see like one of the barbarian types wearing in Mad Max.
Okay, so I grab that, and do I see like some like dusty really dusty, faded, like clay brown cargo pants.
Yeah, sure.
And boots with spikes on the tips of the toes.
I was gonna say that too. No.
Absolutely, and they do have fur on them too.
Perfect. Can I also have like little baby spikes on the heels, like tiny little baby spikes?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. And as for, can I wear a hat?
Tell me what hat you're looking for.
It's kind of, I can't. I don't know its name. It's kind of like a fedora, but it's kind of like the edge of it is.
It's more sharp.
It's more circular. Like, oh gosh,
like a bowler cap or bowler hat, where it's rounded on the top and it's the brim is rounded up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah. You can find one of those easy.
I was really hoping Void would try to shoot for like a 90s 12-year-old. Like
the fucking
Jinko jeans.
Just like the windbreaker shirts or the jackets that are the really loud material and like vibrant orange and green.
Oh god, I hate
100%.
Fuck that, dude. I love that shit.
Larry's the only one who hasn't picked out an outfit. Is he gonna change?
Oh, Larry is definitely gonna change. So what I'm looking for is like a, like a leisure suit, Larry type. No. No, like, so I know everything here is leather. Do they have white leather?
You can ask the RoboGuard.
Guard or whoa?
Well,
or shopkeeper.
Yes, the shopkeep.
Oh god. Hold on a second. I forgot the voice that I was using for this guy. So, well, hey, do you have anything in white leather around here? I'm looking for like a blazer and maybe some slacks.
All right. He's gonna go through his databanks real quick. Unfortunately, sir, we do not.
Well, that's fair. That's completely fair. All right.
You could try these beige denim pants. They are fashionable.
Do you got a top that goes with it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Very indecisive robot over here.
Yeah.
Could you look it up, please, sir?
Do you want me to look in the back?
Yeah. I mean, do you have a database that you could just scroll through like you did with the other one?
Unfortunately, my database is out of date. I haven't received maintenance in 27 years.
Wow.
How is he still running?
Huh. You know what, I'll just take something off the rack. Thanks, pal.
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing your movie.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. Just the best. Let me go pick out an outfit. So I'll look. Basically, what I'm looking for is like a sports coat with some slacks. I know it's denim and leather in here.
Yeah, you find a denim sports coat and leather slacks.
Wow. Is there not a denim sports coat and denim pants?
Can it at least be black denim?
Yeah, you know what? You can find some denim pants.
All right, so I'm going full Canadian tuxedo on this.
Yep.
Dude, by JT.
Do they have like regular shirts?
No.
They don't have any like button-up shirts.
They don't have shirts at all.
There are no shirts here.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
They have jackets and vests.
So
wait, they don't even have like undershirt wife beaters?
Nope.
What kind of shirt
here.
am I wearing right now?
You're wearing like an undershirt white wife beater. It's what
Is it greasy?
What? What'd you say, Devin?
Is it greasy?
No, it's not greasy. It's the one that Jack had on that he stole from him.
Okay.
So, yeah, you do have one on, but
are there any gold chains?
There are no gold chains, no.
There's some
normal
leather chains.
No, they're normal metal chains.
What about like a gold medallion on a leather strap?
No, there's a silver medallion on a leather strap.
All right, I'll take that. So I'll do denim sports coat with denim pants. Are there any like loafers?
No, there's combat boots and that's it.
Just combat boots. Do they have them in brown?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. I'll take the brown combat boots. Like, wait, what kind of shoes am I wearing right now? I guess I should ask.
You're wearing brown loafers.
Okay, I'll stick with the brown loafers then. So denim sports coat, denim jeans, I guess. What's their belt buckle situation looking like?
They only have Texas-sized belt buckles around here.
Of course they do.
How about this? Is one of the belt buckles not only the Texas size, but is it crossed wrenches with a gear in the middle?
Oh, you fucking know it.
All right, I'm going to get one of those. And I'm going to get that silver medallion, and I'll have the wife beater on underneath, or a tank top as it's called. Yeah. So I look like a movie producer, and I slick my hair back. Is there some like hair pomade, some Dapper Dan?
No, but there's grease like coming out of the walls.
Okay,
Could you ask the robot for some grease of his own?
I don't want robot grease. I want wall grease.
You'd rather wall grease?
I'll just take this wall grease, this nice clean wall grease.
Well, the robot hasn't been serviced in 20 some odd years.
Point out that Lucky Larry wipes his hand off from high-fiving Adrian, but he will gladly take some freaking wall grease.
Doesn't like birds.
Put it through his hair.
Well, no, Adrian was very sweaty.
It's true. It's been a hot day, and
I don't know if you know anything about bird sweat, but whew,
it's pretty rough.
It doesn't exist, but
they sweat profusely. That's why, like, when you're like, "Wow, is it raining?" Oh no, it's just a bunch of birds flying over.
That's how it works. That's science. That's real science. Okay, so slick back my hair, have my red ass sunglasses, have my outfit. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, Blaze walks in and he replaces his leather jacket with a denim jacket, and he's like, "All right, I'm good to go. You guys ready?"
As Tommy realizes, as he looks over at Larry and sees his glasses, he runs back in and grabs like some gold aviators.
There are no gold aviators, but there are black aviators.
Oh man, that's
one would think that it would just be goggles there.
You do have a point. Yeah, you can find goggles in there.
Goggles? Okay, what color are the goggles?
Black.
They're black? Are the lenses black and the strappage is black
Yep.
as well?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll do it. Go ahead. I want those.
Can I get some goggles?
Yeah, you can get some goggles.
Can I get like a scarf too?
No, there are no scarf. Well, actually, yeah, there is a scarf. It's
a leather scarf.
Do you
denim
have
scarf.
eyes?
Oh, it's so itchy.
I'll take the scarf as well. Goggles and a scarf.
Goggles and denim scarf. Gotcha. Yeah, you guys leave the store. You're all looking pretty dope.
They didn't happen to have spurs in there, did they?
Yeah, they did have spurs, but
I'm gonna grab the Spanish spurs. You know, the ones that ching ching when you walk around, not just like the regular spurs they have nowadays. The ones with spikes on them.
Yeah, you want those ones.
Like my boots have spurs
yeah,
in
they'll
them.
only fit on the combat boots though. They won't fit on your loafers.
That seems a bit racist against loafers, doesn't it?
It is not actually. The whole store is like the whole shoe section of that store is all about combat boots.
Fair enough. Well, then I don't want those spurs.
Toss them back in.
Yeah.
The robot yells out to you guys, "Please come again. Do not be afraid to bring more customers. And remember to pay your tab."
Yes. Yeah, Lemon Twist will pay that tab. You'll see your money soon, pal. And we walk out.
I walk out, lean over to Tommy. What is a tab?
A tab is like you it's a credit. You know, you go in there, you want something, and you don't have the money to pay for it right then, or you're gonna get a few drinks, and you pay your tab at the end. So you don't have to charge up each item.
Right. So stealing.
No, you gotta pay it back.
It's also a really awful drink on Earth.
No, I understand. Crime pays.
Oh well. I mean, I did that, so kind of.
All right, everybody, jump in the truck. We're gonna go get some grub and then go back to the set.
Yeah, hop in the hoopty.
Hop in the hoopty.
Yeah, you guys are all hopping in the hoopty. At this point, this thing's might as well be called a hoopty. And, I assume you all get back in the car.
When we turn the car back on, Goo Goo Doll's Iris is now playing. Playing.
Sorry for it. All right.
Yeah, this thing is like, I like this playlist that this old boy selected for this grill. But yeah, you guys all hop in. Beautiful tones, beautiful music being played. And you guys start driving further into town. And the streets are, usually they're pretty rowdy. You wouldn't know this, but Blaze has mentioned that these streets are kind of dead. You keep driving up and more like another big ship has arrived, like over the center of town. And Blaze is like, this is weird, guys. I don't know what's going on. Usually the reason we're stuck on this planet is because none of us have any space-worthy ships or the space gas to get off of this place. I don't know what's going on right now, but usually the Talian Empire doesn't visit us.
Oh shit.
I look back at Adrian. Friends of yours, pal?
We never did this.
Systematically taking over each planet? Sure you didn't.
Hey, I was never a part of that.
And as far as you know, Adrian, you weren't. You were never a part of that. But yeah, you pull up and you get to a place where a bunch of road barriers have been raised. And Blaze is like, well, we're not gonna get through here on our car. Or in our car. We're gonna have to go primitive. We're gonna have to hoof it, guys.
Gonna walk. Ooh.
So take what you can out of the car, and I guess I'll wait here as like a getaway driver.
Can I rip this minigun off? I'm just kidding.
I would let you try.
Dude, it'd have to be okay. Fuck it.
Wait, I could assist you in ripping that off with my mind powers.
Hey, pal! Before you start ripping and tearing, why don't you just take some of that ammo and load it up into your weird arm gun that you showed me the other day while we were at the gas station?
I would imagine it's different ammo.
It is different ammo.
I'd imagine that your arm could just transform into whatever ammo you need, right?
Nope. It's not how it works, buddy.
That is not how it works. Do you want to try and rip this thing off?
Yeah. I mean, I can carry it around for you.
I'm a strong boy.
I can just levitate
it
for you.
All right. I have an idea of how many successes you guys are going to need to get this off. I want you guys to give me a combined roll. Okay. From Adrian, I want brawn and engineering. And from Void, I want intelligence and telekinesis.
Really hope I don't have jokers.
The music's still playing.
Hey, I just flipped it, and it's a 1 success and 1 joker.
So, Bittersweet Symphony just came on the cassette.
Nice.
Which version? Which?
The Verve. The Verve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just flipped a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
One success.
So 2 successes and 1 joker?
Yeah.
Both of you guys, Adrian like kind of straddles this thing and starts pulling as hard as he can. Void starts like, you see like this kind of spectral energy come off of him and start wrapping around the minigun as well. And you both pull and pull and pull, and you do one final tug, and it like jams it and locks the thing in there, and there's no way it's getting out now. You've completely broken it.
Hey, great idea, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go?
Yep. We hoof it. We use our Lamborghinis.
Yeah, you get your Lamborghinis. Blaze hands you guys a small, it looks kind of like a Dragon Ball radar.
Okay.
He hands you like this small little thing, and he's like, okay, so this is how the firemen all track each other. I'm not going to be able to track you because you guys aren't equipped with the devices, but you'll be able to see me on this thing. I'm that red dot right there, and my dad is that orange one. So you'll be able to get to him, and then you guys just get back here, and we'll get out of here.
Yes, of course. As I take it.
Oh shit, Void has the radar now. Alright. Boys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's set it up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Void has the fireman radar now.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Void, make me a intelligence and space-wise to follow this thing.
Okay. One success.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a little while, but you do get there. You come up to a building which you can only assume is a prison. And there's a front door, and that's all you can really see from where you guys are. What do you want to do? You can tell by the dragon radar, by the way, that Blaze Senior is definitely inside.
Where's the bird people ship in comparison to where we are?
The Italian Empire ship is actually really close to where you guys are. You can definitely see it, and it's not the only ship there. There's two other unidentified ships that are not part of the Italian Empire, and then there's some like smaller ships that are kind of like shuttling from the big ships down to the ground.
Hey guys, crazy idea. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but why don't we just take a ship and get off this rock?
Doesn't seem like a bad idea to me.
You know what? I don't got any. I don't have any problems with that.
I could leave any time, but I would enjoy accompanying you.
All right. How about let's not go get old man Blaze, and let's just jump on a ship, fly our happy little paces off this rock, and go hit up the slots.
Are we going to your home planet?
We can go to any home planet so long as it's got slots, you know what I'm saying?
Well, not mine.
I did not see this coming. But yeah, okay. If that's what you guys want to do?
Yep, I'm down for that.
I'm not connected to Blaze at all. He still has a photo of Jack's family in his pocket.
Oh yeah, I guess it's true.
And I still have a photo of Jack's family in my pocket.
And Adrian still has a photo of Jack's family in his brain, and he remembers it fondly. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, and so who's leading the charge over to where the ships are setting down at?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a charge, just like a
right,
like a confident walk over there, like we're important people.
All right, I'll say Larry is then.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
are we going to the ship, the Italian ship that is shooting out the pods?
I think you guys are just going over to where the pods seem to be landing down at.
Okay.
So Larry, go ahead and make a...
Well, first of all, is there like a ship docket to see what ships are up there to like, get a better idea of which one I want to go on?
I mean, not from where you guys are. No, you guys are kind of like in an alleyway that's facing the prison. Right now you're invisible. Like on the prison, you can see there's one guard, and he's kind of like just sitting out there, but he's paying more attention to the ships. But yeah, you guys are not. You're close to where the ships are landing, but you're not like from where you are. There's no way you could tell.
Okay, so we'll walk over there confidently and just walk past the guard, like we know what we're doing.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just
gonna. The guard's not gonna notice you. He's more paying. I mean, he does notice you, but you're not approaching the prison, so he doesn't care. Go ahead and make a intelligence and space wise to see if you can end up where these ships are landing at. These pods.
Is this for all of us?
No, this is for Larry because he's the one walking in front.
I got one success.
One success. Again, kind of takes you a while, but yeah, you get there. And yeah, you are. So as you like leave this labyrinth of alleyways, you enter into what seems to be a rather large courtyard, in what probably was a nice place a long time ago, but is now kind of filled with trash. The water's all mucked up, and all the grass is gone and replaced by dirt and clumps of old hay. A tumbleweed passes by shortly. And yeah, and there's a big building which seems to be where the pods are landing on, offloading people, and then also flying back up. So yeah, do you guys want to enter the building that's right there? Because it's the only way that's going to lead you guys up to the pods.
Yeah, and see if there's inside the building, see if there's like a ship docket kind of thing.
It's gonna be hard to find that.
Names of ships and all that.
It's a rather large building. There's I would say it's probably about 10 feet tall. The base is more circular, and it's kind of got like I would say 200-foot diameter. So yeah, you guys go inside. There's a receptionist sitting there, and she's not human, but she's very humanoid. She's got green skin, blonde hair, and these like 2 antennas sticking up from her forehead. And she's like, "What are y'all doing here?"
Is she hyperspace attractive?
You wouldn't know, Void.
I don't care if she's hyperspace attractive or not.
Yeah, I just want to get off this rock.
I lean down at like her little counter, and I rest my head on the back of my hand, and I say, "Geez, I've never seen such an attractive person in my entire life."
Aw, shucks, you're making me blush. And she does blush, and it's bluish.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I like that, yeah.
Tell me, sweetheart, what's your name?
Oh, shit. My name...
Dude, she's falling for Lucky right now.
My name is Harriet.
Geez. If I could name every star Harriet in this galaxy, I would.
So, what do y'all want?
Well, you see, we were filming here, and we were told to come get on a ship, but I can't, for the life of me, remember the name of that ship. I think it started with a J, something like that.
J. Okay, going real fucking crossing over with John Edwards. Yeah, she like the blush kind of fades from her face, and she looks down at her computer and starts typing away, and she's like, I'm not seeing nothing like that. Maybe, well, hold on, let me get in touch with somebody. And
I'm like looking right in her eyes as she's saying this, just like giving the googly eyes kind of thing, not like wide open, but just like, hey, I'm attractive, you're attractive, we're both attractive kind of look.
And
no, while she's doing this, just to kind of like distract her a little bit.
She reaches for the phone and like starts picking it up and starts to dial. Do you guys do anything?
I try to stop her from grabbing it, like physically.
Physically?
Oh shit!
She screams as your big gorilla hand comes across.
Hey, it's not that big.
I put out my hand to stop him. Hey, big fella, come now. Don't assault the lady like that. Her delicate features might break under your super huge, gross gorilla arms. He's the muscle, you see, and he doesn't like it when people start doing things, out of the blue.
She's probably like a scared bat right now.
I apologize.
I would like Void uses Void's kind of telepathy calm, like does like the Jedi mind tricks to sort of calm her.
Okay.
And make her more susceptible to commands.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me a presence and telepathy.
I hope you don't get a Joker on this.
4 successes.
Damn!
4 successes? Yeah, like her screaming instantly quiets down. And she sets the phone back down and she says, sorry. I got all twisted.
That is fine.
I put a gentle hand on her face, like the back of my fingers kind of thing, and like kind of brush her cheek. Hey, don't worry. He's a scary guy, and I've been trying to teach him how to have some manners,
Would you be able to direct us to the nearest onboarding ship?
Yeah, I guess. And she's like, I just need you guys to fill out these papers, if you want. And she like hands out these papers that you guys can like sign, and it's essentially like a ship access document.
I hand mine to Lucky.
Hey, why don't you is there like a table or something around that's not her desk?
No, there's only chairs lining the edge of the room.
I'm gonna use Vape's back.
How about this? Hey, why don't you guys go over to those chairs and fill out yours?
All right.
I still hand mine to Lucky's.
I take it.
All right, yeah, they go and do that, I guess. She looks up at you.
So how long you been on this rock?
Oh, I've been here about 3 years. came in with the last ship and nobody's visited since then, so kind of been stuck.
Nobody's visited? Well, geez. Where'd you come from originally?
I'm from, SRAM.
SRAM? I've never been there. Is everybody on that planet as beautiful as you are?
She blushes again and, like, hides kind of behind a paper that she's holding. I don't know about beautiful or nothing, but yeah, everybody kind of looks like me there, but I guess it's like that on your planet too.
A little bit. We don't have anything quite as stunning as you.
Yeah, she blushes again. Make a charm and persuasion. This is gonna be for like anything that you try to do from here on out regarding this woman.
So make this right now, and then it applies for all conversation with her? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so something happened.
Okay.
I have 6 successes.
Okay, you crit, huh?
Yes, I did. And a joker.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Discussion time.
Okay, yeah.
Should we use the anti-joker?
If we use the anti-joker, we could have like our way with this woman from now on.
Wow.
Okay.
First of all, no, you can't.
Devin,
like
you're
that.
engaged. Oh my God.
You are engaged to be married. You are almost a married spud.
That's not what I
Yeah, that's how you said it.
Devin's like, with that many successes, we can do whatever we want with this woman.
I meant with like the Jedi mind tricks that just got twisted my words. Oh, friends like these, who needs enemies?
So,
Huh.
I vote for the anti-joker.
I also vote for the
That's a heavy
Same.
success to joker ratio.
It is, but any joker, especially for us trying to get off this stinking planet right now.
That's a good point. Yeah, fuck it. We're using the anti-joker.
all right, 6 successes.
Delete the anti-joker.
She's like still blushing like crazy and hiding behind the paper that she's holding up. Like her eyes are peeking over it, and that's it.
I give her just a real sweet smile.
Guys, I have a crazy idea. We should take her with us.
I was actually, you know
We
what's
should
funny?
take her with us.
The next line of conversation was going to be, hey, I know it's crazy, but you've been waiting to get off this rock. We're trying to get off this rock. The studio, they gave us bad information, it seems. Why don't we just go together?
She looks around for a second and like looks at her computer and like looks down at her looks down at the purse that's like sitting by her feet, and she's like, all right, yeah, all right, let's go then. And she picks up her purse and like grabs a paper off the desk and like grabs a badge off the desk, and she's like, okay, so all of you just stick close to me, and we're gonna get out of here. And don't try anything funny. I do have a boyfriend.
Oh, don't worry about that.
But yeah, you guys don't have to fill out your paperwork anymore. She kind of like opens the door behind her and like motions you all to follow her.
I go up to Larry real quick and I go, what did you write down on my paper?
Don't worry about it, freaky guy. Everybody, just keep cool. Don't do anything crazy. Just follow the nice lady and we're out of here.
Yeah, she like leads you directly. You guys go up to an elevator and all pack inside, and it's pretty tight, but you all fit in there, and you guys go straight up to the roof access. And she's like, yeah, so all of you just listen to me, follow my lead, and we should have no problems then. We'll get out of here. And she
You're the boss. And I give her another smile.
And she kind of leaves in front of you guys and goes, you guys like leave onto the roof, and you see what you assume to be Steve. It's a Motor City Devil, but he is not in like the normal regalia. He's in a suit with like spikes sticking out through parts of it.
Like on the shoulders and cuffs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's in like a suit with like spikes sticking out of it. He's got like a football helmet on, but it's painted black and it looks nice. He's got big combat boots on, but they're polished. But yeah, and he's talking with it seems like a shorter Avos, which is, if everybody remembers, is the species that Adrian is. A shorter Avos who's like decked out in what seems to be royal regalia, and he's flanked on either side by 2 Avos guards who look to be about Adrian's size. But they're in complete armor setup. They have all of their cybernetics active and ready to go. But she like leads you past, and Steve kind of like looks over, but ignores you guys and goes back to talking with the smaller Avos in front of him. And as you guys walk past, a smaller ship lands on the dock. And the pilot leans out and he says, "Are you guys the prisoners we're picking up?"
I guess she would respond, shouldn't
yeah,
she?
What does she say?
She looks back at you guys and back up to him and then back to you guys. And she's like, "Yes?" And he's like, "Well, good enough for me. All right, load him in." And you guys all load in. And she comes in with you. And the pilot's like, "Whoa. No. We're not taking a secretary. This is just for prisoners only. You're gonna have to wait back on the building."
Wait, hold on a second, pal. Did you say prisoners?
Yeah, you guys are the prisoners, right? The ones that...
I thought you said practitioners.
No.
Oh, jeez. Huge misunderstanding. No,
This is awkward.
we're supposed to go to the prison, and we're supposed to help out around there. We're all doctors, you see.
But if that's the case, why aren't you at the prison?
No. You were picking up practitioners here, not prisoners. Somebody must have crossed your...
Make a presence and lying check.
This is for all the marbles, boys.
Dude, if it's not, I don't know if I should murder him.
I might break his neck. I don't know.
Or try another Jedi mind tricks.
So 2 successes and a joker.
2 successes and a
good
joker.
lord.
Oh no!
He says, okay, we're picking you guys. All right, well, that makes sense, but you're gonna have to wait for the next ship, unfortunately. This is only for prisoners. And that includes you, little Miss Receptionist.
When's the next ship?
It should be here in about, I would say, 5 minutes.
This is very, very urgent. I don't think you understand.
Okay, James, what race is this pilot?
This guy's a human.
Okay. Shit. I might transform my arm into a gun arm and try to intimidate him.
Okay.
Or
you want to do it all with your brain.
We could try the Jedi mind trick just so he doesn't okay, I drop them off and then gets reinforcements because this guy has a fucking gun arm.
How about this, pal?
By the
How
way,
about this?
You do notice, let me finish. You do notice that he, the ship that you're in is not of Talion make. This ship belongs to one of the other ships that's around here. This doesn't get you onto the Talion one. This would get you onto one of the smaller, human ones.
How about this? If the prisoners don't show up, you can just take us. If they do show up, we'll just wait the 5 minutes. How about that? This is very urgent, and you'll be doing us a great service.
All right. He looks back to Harriet, and he says, "All right, go back and get the prisoners. We'll stay grounded for about a minute, but if you're not back before then, I'll take these guys to the ship." Harriet looks at you guys and she whispers to
Larry.
She whispers to Larry and she says, "We're not picking up any prisoners. I don't know what this guy's talking about, and if I get off this ship, I won't have a chance to get back on."
Voice Gate, go ahead and perform some telepathy on this guy.
Okay, make a presence and telepathy check.
2 successes.
And what are you doing to him?
I'm sort of just giving him thoughts of he has a time schedule too, so he just needs to go and they can all just hop in, and because he has stuff to go to.
He's got a hot date with his
he
his
has
wife
the
or
hottest
mistress.
date.
Yeah, he starts having those thoughts and he's like, I really can't avoid protocol.
Like this was supposed to be his last ship, like his last pickup.
You can tell his will is weakening, but that's not enough. He still wants to wait the extra time.
Look, pal, we don't have the time, and I'm sure you don't have the time. Let's just get this over with. The next ship that comes down, it could pick up the prisoners. Not a big deal. They're not even here yet. You said 5 minutes for the other ship. We really have to get on there.
Make a presence and lying check.
Good thing is you don't have any of your jokers. It's a good thing.
2 successes.
Yeah, that's enough. He finally relents and says, all right. We'll make a run real quick. I'll have Miss Secretary stay behind with me, and I'll take her back down to the thing. Let's just get moving. It's better if we move quick.
Oh, she has all of our schedules and stuff. She has to come with us.
He can't hear you. He turns the thing on. He turns the what have we been calling these things? Like the transport pod? He turns it back on, and it starts making a big vibrating hovering noise, and it picks up like VTOL and just takes off to the big human ship. And as you guys enter the ship, you kind of go into this big docking bay area. It's filled with a lot of other pods, but there's also a few ships in here too that seem moderately sized. They're bigger than the pods, but they're small enough to still be docked in this what seems to be a mobile space station ship.
Okay.
And he lands the pod, and he says, all right, all you practitioners, get out of here, and I'll take this lady back to the ground, and I'll pick up the prisoners.
Oh, you must have not heard me. She has all of our schedules on with her. We have to take her with us. We're very busy. This is very important. You understand, right?
Yeah, this is just really awkward. He looks over at Harriet, and she's like nodding vigorously at everything you're saying.
Yeah.
And he looks back at you. Make a presence persuasion check this time, because you have lied so much he is convinced that you're telling the truth. You're just now trying to persuade him.
3 successes.
He says, yeah, all right, but I better not get in trouble for this. Go ahead and you guys are free to go, and I'll head back there. Good luck, guys, and thanks for serving your duty on this shithole of a moon. And
you said it, pal. Hey, good luck to you.
And he lets you guys out and flies back down to the building. And Harriet gives you a big hug, and she's like, "All right, what now?"
Well, let's go to the mess hall and just hang out there for a while.
You hungry at a time like this, huh?
No. If we hang out at the mess hall, nothing's amiss. We could just drink some coffee, enjoy the flight.
She's like, sounds good to me. And she grabs onto your arm, Larry, and is waiting for you guys to take. She's never been on this ship. She doesn't know where the mess hall is.
All right, so we just start walking towards the mess hall.
Yeah, we're following the signs, I guess.
Yeah, signs.
Yeah, make me an intelligence and space-wise.
Who?
I can do that.
Yeah. I guess, Adrian's in front.
I guess anyone could.
Yeah, whoever's in front does it. So, Adrian, I guess you're leading.
Jesus Christ, nothing.
Nothing?
6 cards and nothing.
Yeah, you guys don't... Unfortunately, there's no signage on this ship, which seems like an oversight. As you guys walk through the halls, though, human soldiers salute you guys as you walk by. More specifically, though, they're saluting Adrian.
Oh shit, here we go, boys. The hero.
As we are, they stop and salute, I want to say, tell me, soldier, can you show me the way to the mess hall? We need some coffee here. First time on the ship, you see.
Sorry, important assignment, gotta go. It's right down there and around the corner, though, and he points to a vague hallway and keeps walking.
All right, we're gonna go right down there and around the corner then.
Yeah, you go right down there and around the corner, and it's just more hallways.
Can I look around for a schematic or something of the ship? Not a schematic, but like a
you are here map?
Yeah, you are here map that you find malls.
No, there's nothing like that. To describe where you guys are at, you're kind of in like a blank gray hallway. The floor is kind of like it's kind of like honeycombed, and the walls are just like a silver gray, just lighting everything.
Are there doors in the hallway?
There's a few doors here and there, but they all have keypads on them and retinal scanners.
Can I put my hand to the ground or focus really hard and see if I can sense where other life forms are massing?
Yeah, go ahead and make
Toft is here.
Make a presence empathy.
3 successes.
Yeah, there's a lot of life forms all over the place. You can't notice if any are massing in any particular direction. It seems to be kind of evenly distributed around the whole thing.
Could I use my dog nose and smell the coffee?
No?
You guys, new advancement. Void has a dog nose.
When I told
apparently.
you that I look like a German Shepherd.
I don't remember that.
I guess we'll just keep walking and walk around confidently.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Yeah, you guys walk around confidently. Everybody flip 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Mark, you flip 2 cards?
Yeah, I got a joker and no success.
I got 1 success.
I also got 1 success.
I got a deuce and a 5.
So 2 successes and a joker?
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, yeah. As you guys are walking through, you realize more and more that you guys are out of place here. The soldiers are less accepting of you. They notice your leather and denim attires. And you pass by somewhat important looking human, and he actually recognizes you, Adrian.
Oh, that's not good.
And he says, Adrian Drago? What the hell are you doing here? And he reaches for the gun at his hip.
I put out my hand. Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're about to do?
I'm about to kill this traitor like the Talion Empire should have done when he betrayed them.
Traitor? I believe you are assuming that this guy looks like all the other Talions. I'm going to need your rank, your serial number, and I'm going to need your wallet.
Dude, the convincingness in his voice.
Make a presence and...
Me?
No, Noah, Larry. Make a presence and lying.
And at the same time, I stand up real straight and like kind of roll my shoulders back and make myself in like the tallest and widest I can, like the most proper stature I can be in.
All right.
My fingers.
One success.
Go.
Actually, I'm gonna use.
Dive, follow the dive.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That's 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 2.
That's 2.
All right. So grand total 2 successes and a 10.
This isn't an attack. Doesn't count.
I'm attacking his character. And
He's attacking his pride.
I'm down to 1 card, so I'm gonna reshuffle.
He reholsters his gun and he says, "No, I'm afraid I'm not gonna do that. And I realize just killing you, Adrian, would only make things easier on you. I'm gonna call this in." And
call what in? What is your name?
He reaches for his. He's ignoring you at this point. He reaches for his radio, and
as he's reaching for the radio.
Are we the only? Is he the only one in the hallway with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Go for it, Tommy.
All right, so I reach forward like in a towering presence, and I go, "You're not gonna want to do that, buddy." And I'm just basically trying to intimidate him.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch him yet.
Make a presence and persuasion.
3 successes.
3 successes?
Yeah.
He stops, like, reaching for it, and he looks up at you, and he says, "Is that a threat?"
And
that is, as he says that is not a threat. I am this man's lawyer. He looks
at your denim suit.
To be fair, it is not a tracksuit. It is a sports coat and denim slacks, and I have loafers.
Dude, you're sporting the classic JT
And you
through
do
this.
have slicked back hair with wall grease.
Is that wall grease in your hair? Yes, it is.
He looks at you and he realizes, oh, yeah, we are on Red Moon. That would explain. So, you didn't die when Paradise Rocks was destroyed. I don't know how you keep lucking out, Adrian, but I'm going to have to call an escort for you guys.
These other two gentlemen are my escorts. We are just trying to go to the mess hall so that we can get some coffee.
Oh, yeah? And who are you reporting to on the ship?
Reporting to? Last time I checked, intergalactic law doesn't make me report to anyone, soldier.
Make a presence and a law check.
Dude, is it fucking Lucky Larry the lawyer up in this bitch?
I got one success.
One success?
Dude, spend some drive on that.
Alright, I'll spend some drive.
You might get a joker. This might not be a good idea, guys.
2 successes, 3 drive gone.
Okay, 2 successes. He says, I don't recall that, but then again, I did flunk out of law school. All right. I still don't trust you, but the mess hall is that way. And he actually points out where it is and gives you good instructions.
I was really hoping you would point the opposite way we came.
He says,
what was your name again?
He says it's down the hall and around the corner. My name is Taylor Dan.
Taylor Dan.
All right, Mr. Taylor Dan. I will make sure to inform your superiors of how rudely you treated us. And I walk down the hallway with the lady. I forgot.
With Harriet.
Harriet.
She like, as you guys are out of earshot, she's like, man, that guy sure had a stick up his ass.
That's right, he did.
I did not appear to see a stick up his rectum.
It's a figure of speech, Moon Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys, you finally get to the mess hall, and it's moderately packed. There's still plenty of tables available. There's it's more like a diner on this ship and less like a cafeteria. There's a few different places that are serving food right now. But yeah, you guys finally get there, and what do you want to do?
Sit down, drink coffee, wait for this all to blow over.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
The end.
The end.
Next time on
100%. It's the end of the game. What do any of you have any ideas of what you want to do?
For now,
I just need to stay out of sight.
For now, it's sit down, drink coffee, and we'll talk about it while we're drinking coffee.
Okay, yeah. You all get coffee and sit down.
I pull out the dragon sensor, and I look at it to see what the dots are doing.
There's you can't see any red or orange dots on it anymore. Blaze and Blaze Senior they're too far out of range. You can't see them. But there is like a kind of big collection of dots located on this ship.
I lean over to Adrian and I go, I believe these dots were for the firemen.
Well, considering Blaze gave us the radar for firemen.
Does that mean there's dots on this ship?
Well, they were picking up prisoners, so probably.
Should we go assist them?
No, I think that's a terrible idea. What we need to do is find some lodging and lay low there until the ship docks at the next place. Adrian, we're going to have to fashion some kind of hood for you so no one can see your face.
As Lucky says lay low, I interpret it as laying low, so I am laying on the floor.
Get up off the ground, you moon rock.
I'm trying to lay low, as instructed.
Look, what it is try to be inconspicuous. Just sit down, enjoy some coffee, or don't enjoy some coffee, but just at least put the cup up to your mouth. You do have a mouth, right?
Of course.
Put the cup up to your mouth and then put it down every once in a while.
And then people will wonder why your coffee isn't going empty.
Boy just picks up the coffee cup and puts it like the cup's next to his mouth, not drinking it, and then sets it down.
Just straight up? Doesn't tilt it?
Picks it, doesn't even tilt it, puts it next to his mouth, looks around, sets it back down the counter, repeats that every 2 minutes.
As you guys are doing
perfect,
all of
you're
this,
blending in like a clown. Thanks.
As you guys are like going through your plans and discussing all this, a few of the soldiers have spotted Harriet, and they're coming over to talk to her. They start hitting on her. They're kind of talking out of earshot of you guys. They're like whispering to her and shit, and she's like not too pleased with what's going on, but it's not a big deal.
I'll walk over to Harriet and like put my hand on her back a little bit. Hey Harriet, why don't you go sit down with the other guys? Let me talk to these guys for a second.
She looks back at you like she can't believe it, but she does. She's like, yeah, well, I guess if we're gonna be here for a while, yeah, sure, I could socialize. And so she goes and starts talking to some of the other soldiers.
No, I meant like our guys.
Oh, your guys? Okay, that's okay, that's perfect. She's more okay with that. She's like,
what?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I was confused by what you meant. That's that's on me. That's me. That's my bad. Yeah. So she's like, oh yeah, good, thank you. And she goes and sits like right next to Adrian, and yeah, just settles up beside him.
All right, so I'll talk to the soldiers.
The soldiers are already like dejected and like upset with you, and they've already left.
Oh, those bastards. Those rat bastards. All right, I'll go back to the table, and I'll talk to Harriet.
Okay.
All right, Harriet, look here. I'm gonna need some help from you. We're all gonna need the help because we're all in this together. All right?
Yeah, sure. What do you got? What do y'all want?
All right. So we're gonna need to talk to some soldiers, but they don't want to talk to us. They do want to talk to you because, like I said 100 times, and I grab her hand, you are just the most beautiful thing. So what I'm asking of you is talk to some of the soldiers, find out about lodging for lawyers, and see where we can get from there.
Lodging for lawyers. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Shouldn't we have her see where the ship is going?
Do you say that?
You can bring that up.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we know where the ship is departing to?
Yeah.
First smart thing you've ever said this entire time, Moon Man. Find out whatever information you can, but we also need lodging so we can lay low.
All right, but I don't think there's going to be any special lodging for lawyers. Maybe VIP?
Yeah. God, smart and beautiful. You're the real package.
She blushes and like scuttles off to go talk to.
Hey, wait, Harriet.
Yeah.
If they're starting to make any trouble, just clear your throat really loud, or just say something to get our attention.
Okay, like this.
Yeah, that
It
works.
sounded good to me. With a thumbs up.
All right, perfect. Everybody like looks at her. Everybody like that's within earshot of that looks at her, and then goes back to their own business. Yeah, she like scuttles off and starts socializing with some of the other people. It's gonna take her a while, so.
Right. All right. So, here's the thing, guys. You came up with a good point, all right, Void? Find out where the ship is going. From there, we can go somewhere else. We can start finding out what happened to us, I think.
We really need to get me a hood.
Yeah, we do.
Could I like take off my duster and fabricate it into like a hood for Adrian?
Make a wit and survival check.
As he starts to do that, I say, guys, go to the bathroom and do that. Don't be so open.
Yeah.
I got one success.
One success. Yeah, it doesn't look great, and it kind of like falls down into his eyes a little bit, but yeah, you make it.
Cool. So what you're saying is he looks stupid.
Yeah, he does look kind of dumb.
Good.
It
not like a hero of any story ever.
No, never.
Well, no, I just look like Ghost Rider with a stupid hood.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a hood would look. It looks very clearly. It looks very clearly like somebody flipped a duster upside down and kind of fashioned it into a hood.
Just tied the arms together.
Yeah. Yeah, while you guys are doing this, Harriet. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make some flips for Harriet.
All right.
She's doing some backflips.
Maybe some backflip dicks.
What? She gets one success.
Most powerful move.
So she hurries back to you guys, and she's like, there's no VIP lodge in here. Everything on this ship is either a prison or it's for soldiers. But I did find out where we're going.
Yeah, where's that, honey?
It looks like the next stop after this is they're gonna drop a few of the prisoners off on a space station nearby, and then all the soldiers were gonna go to Casino 777, and
my eyes widen as I hear 777.
And they're like, they're gonna have some fun before they have to head back.
Looks like we're staying on the ship for a little while longer, guys.
But unfortunately, there's no lodging, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Now, look, Harriet, if you're uncomfortable with this next part, just let me know. But I'm gonna need you to seduce one of the soldiers, get access to his room, and then we'll come beat the shit out of that guy and take his room.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Make a charm and persuasion check to talk her into this.
3 successes.
Yeah, she doesn't like the idea, but she's like, yeah, it's better than sleeping on the floor. All right, and she goes over to the soldiers that were most clearly into her, and she is going to make her own charm and persuasion check.
Void, I know this is weird, but you got a lot of different shifting abilities and stuff, right?
Yes, of course. Do you not prefer my form?
Well, I was just wondering if you could either become invisible or just really tiny so you can follow where they go, so we could be right behind them.
I could do both of those things.
You're the best.
You guys look back over at the guys she was talking to, and two of the human soldiers have huge smiles on their faces, and they like grab her by the hand and they start leading her in a direction.
Go for it, pal. We're right behind you.
And for you, Void, make a agility and sneaking check.
Ooh, strong suits for Void.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some hero points.
Okay.
Okay. That is 4 successes.
Yeah, like as you step, I'll let you describe this, and I'll say it's very good. You got a very good thing. So describe how you're following them.
Sort of like literally like walking in their shadow, like step within step. I literally, it's almost like they could feel, if they could feel, they could almost feel like that ominous presence that someone's watching them, but every time they turn around, nothing's there. It's that sneaky.
Okay, yeah, that's what happens. And you follow them for a bit. It's a bit further away than...
And we follow behind him, but
yeah.
like just enough to see when he turns a corner and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a bit further away than you would think, but it takes about 10 minutes to get to where they were going. And Harriet like keeps looking behind her. She can't see you, Void. Your stealth is too good, but she keeps looking behind, worried, like hoping that you guys are keeping pace with her. You eventually get to the room, and they do their retinal scans, and the door swings open, and they walk inside, and the door swings shut behind them.
I'm assuming that I was able to invisibility stealthily walk in as well.
Yeah, you got in. You got in with them, but the other 3, you guys are outside of the room right now. You know which room it is, but you're outside of it right now.
Can I like free sort of like telepathy talk to Harriet and my boys, letting Harriet know, don't worry, I'm here, and letting the boys, it's like section B, room 27.
Well, they already know where you are, but
okay.
But yeah, you can do that to Harriet, and I'm just gonna say you're close enough, and it's not hard enough that you easily make that telepathy check. And the worry that was on her face, she wasn't like scared or anything, but you could tell she was a little worried. It kind of fades from her face, and she goes back to she's like trying to. The boys are like really rambunctious, and they're kind of getting into it. And she's like trying to slow them down and like play hard to get and shit.
Okay. Hey, guys, get to either side of the door.
Okay.
Leave some room for me. I knock real loud on the door, and I get to the side. So, like, if there's a peephole, they can't see out to who it is.
There is no peephole, anyways. But one of the soldiers like looks up and he's like, "That's weird, but whatever." And he goes over to the door and opens it up, and
I rush in and tackle him.
Okay, make a brawn and melee check.
1 success.
Yeah, you like push him back a little bit, but he stays standing. He's stronger than you, and he pushes you back out the door, and he says, "Whoa, man, what's up with you?"
Okay, do these doors swing in or out?
They swing up. They
swing up.
They retract into the ceiling.
Okay.
I would like to do a stealth attack on the guy that just pushed Lucky back out, sort of like wrap my arm around his neck and kind of do like a toss over my body.
Okay.
Letting the other boys come in.
Make a brawn and melee check.
So while he's doing that, I want to step into the room.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
I too wish to enter the room.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that as well.
I get into the room
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Yeah, he pushes Larry back, and he's like, "Hey, man, what's the?" And then as that happens, you like half Nelson him and like fling him over and into the wall behind him. He hits the wall and like lands on his back, and he's like, "Ugh, God, what the hell?" And the other guy reaches into his boot where he's keeping a knife, and he's gonna swing at you, Void, and I'm gonna make an attack for him. All right, how do I want to do this? Yeah, okay. So yeah, he swings at you, and he does 1 damage to you, Void. He like kind of nicks at your shoulder, and as he does this, because of the swift motion at which he was acting and pulling the knife out of his boot and then going to swing at you, he loses grip on it after striking you, and the knife falls to the floor.
Did he pull a Joker?
Yes, he did.
Good.
Are we all in the room now?
Yes.
Yeah, you're all in the room. It's a really cramped. Harriet is on one of the bunks, of which there are 4 in here. Harriet's on one of the bunks, and she's kind of like retreated back as close to the wall as she can get.
Okay, I close the door and lock it.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Well, actually, no.
Isn't this going to initiative?
Make a you're already in initiative. I already have it in order.
Gotcha.
Make a wit in computers check.
2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, that's no problem. You turn around real quick and punch a few buttons on the door. You're kind of familiar with this human technology, so you easily find out how to close this thing, and the door slams shut. You don't know if it's locked or not, but it's definitely shut.
Fair enough.
Tommy is actually up.
All right. So, I'm going to the guy that's closest to me.
He's the one that just dropped the knife.
Yeah, he's the one that just dropped the knife.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to grab the knife, and in the same action, just kind of like I want to grab it, and then so it's facing like at the outside the untraditional way it would face, like if you're using the knife, and then jam it into his gut.
Okay, make an agility melee check.
Let's see. I don't have any charm. All right, so then 2 successes.
Yeah, he kind of like bends out of the way of the knife, so it slashes across him. It doesn't dig into his gut. But your big arm kind of pushes him back as you do this too. Adrian, it's your turn.
Well, Mark stole my idea, so...
Sorry.
Let's see. I'm gonna go... So, he's behind Void, right?
Yeah, so the way you guys are all kind of set up is you're all kind of pinched in close to the front of the room. The room is about... I would say the room is about 15 feet long and about 8 feet wide. So you're all... It's kind of like a hallway-shaped room. Void threw the guy against the door on the back.
Okay.
But yeah, so the guy who was thrown across the room is like starts standing back up, and the guy who got pushed back by Tommy is kind of repositioning himself.
Could I drop kick the guy through the door of the bathroom?
No, because you would have to go through the guy who's in front of him. Okay. Unless you want to drop kick that guy and drop kick
Chain
him.
reaction.
Yeah.
No. Let's just go for a good claw kick on
claw
the guy.
Kick?
Yeah.
Oh, with your talons?
Yes, my talons.
Okay, yeah.
On the guy Tommy hit.
Make an agility and melee check.
For piercing, slashing, ripping, cutting damage.
2 successes and a joker. And a reminder, my attacks go through dodge.
They don't have access to their dodge right now anyways. But yeah, you do a kind of you do this like dope ass like spinning flip kick. You kind of like not much of a running start, but like a kind of jump from 1 foot start. And you spin past Tommy, but kind of nick him in the chin as you're doing your spinning kick. So Tommy take 1 damage, and you bring your talon down on the guy that Tommy hit, and you like pierce him in the shoulder, and he takes 2 damage.
All right.
But yeah, and then you land. All right, now it's the guy that was thrown across the room's turn. He's going to run past you, Adrian, and try to shoulder tackle Void. By the way, you guys have access to dodge now. Yeah, okay. So he runs past Adrian, and he runs past Tommy, and he digs his shoulder into Void where your stomach would be, and tackles you into the door behind you. He does 2 damage. Is that okay with you, Void?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the other soldier's turn. He's going to actually use his turn to dig in a chest near him. And he pulls out a standard issue laser pistol. And he is going to fire it at Tommy. Actually, he's going to fire it at Adrian.
Good. I did hurt him.
Yeah, he fires it at you, and it like clips into your shoulder and does 2 damage.
I'm going to take that as dodge.
All right. So, yeah, he shoots at you, trying to hit center mass, and you kind of twist your torso out of the way, and it flies past Tommy and Lucky Larry and Void and the other soldier and hits the door and, like, burns into it.
So is there a peephole there now?
Nope. It's just a little singed. It didn't go through the door. Larry, it is your turn.
So I can just talk, right? I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you can just talk.
Hey, guys. Try not to put any blood on their uniforms. I got something for them.
I mean, it's too late for
one
of
I already
them.
Dug my talons into a shoulder.
And I stabbed a dude.
It's already too late for one of them, but the one who just tackled Void has no blood on him so far.
Okay.
He's only taken blood damage.
Just beat that guy, as I point at him.
All right, Tommy. All right, Tommy, it's your turn.
All right. So as he points over and says, "Just beat that guy," I go bananas.
Bananas. All right, make a brawn and melee check.
Brawn and melee check.
Bananas.
Should he?
No, not a catchphrase.
I was gonna say, catchphrase.
No, it's not a catchphrase because Tommy himself did not say it.
I got 4 successes and no jokers.
4 successes, no jokers.
Dude, he went bananas.
Yeah,
on that guy.
You go absolutely ape on this guy. You go. Yeah, it's a mess, but it's all internal damage. You actually kill this guy.
Dude, you beat
Jesus.
Donkey Kong smash that guy.
Where's the barrels?
The other guy who's in the cabin with you drops his gun and holds up his hands, and he's like, okay, I give up, I surrender.
All right.
I turn around to him. I turn around to the dude as he gives up, and I go, "Try me, bitch."
Roll for catchphrase.
No. Not even close. All right. Who are your other 2 roommates?
That would be Private Josh and Private Ryan.
Private Ryan.
We gotta go save him. Do you have like a duty roster or anything like that, so we know where they're gonna be?
Not on hand. No, we usually No, we don't have that on hand right now.
Where is that posted?
I could show you.
No, you could tell me.
He draws the gun and shoots at you guys. He is going to shoot at Tommy, trying to take out the biggest guy first.
I don't think that's so smart.
I thought he put the gun down on the ground.
No,
he dropped it.
No, he didn't drop it.
No, I think he just put his hands up with the gun in his hands.
Oh, okay.
He went to the highest ready.
Yeah, he got he fires at you, Tommy, and it goes right into your torso.
Does it?
Yes, it does 3 damage.
Well, yeah, it does a damage then. I'm gonna use my dodge.
Okay, you're gonna use 2 of your dodge. Yeah, you kind of like duck forward, and it grazes your back. Void, it is your turn.
Let me switch my health.
I am going to do like a Superman lunge forward and wrangle his neck.
Okay, yeah, make a brawn and melee.
2 successes and a joker.
2 successes and a joker. Okay, yeah, you do that, but as you jump at him, he gets another shot off, and it like grazes your arm and does 1 damage. But now you have him choked out, and he passes out in your hand. He's not dead, but he's very close to it.
All right, initiative over?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
How was Harriet dealing with all this shit?
She's like lost her marbles.
I go over to Harriet and I kind of, grab her and I hug her. It's like, hey, are you doing okay?
And she faints.
Okay. We put her in the bed, put the little covers over her. It put a little stuffed animal in her hand.
Yeah, Private
Make sure
Ryan
a glass of water is on the table next to her.
Private Ryan has a very good collection of stuffed animals.
Okay, we put the stuffed animal in her hand.
The
private, cutest one we can find.
Which private did Void just choke out?
Private Carter.
Okay, so Void places his hand on his head, going through a collection of his memories, and just puts him in a very deep sleep, like he's not waking up for a long time.
Okay, make a intelligence empathy.
4 successes.
Yeah, you dig out some of his memories. You don't get anything recent. It's a lot of childhood, which was very bad for him, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. And you successfully put him to sleep for a while. You've essentially put him into a telepathically induced coma. Yeah.
I didn't want to make him unconscious for months. Maybe just a day.
No, it's gonna be like a week. You really successed out hard.
Oh,
he's gonna die.
Probably, yeah.
I look at all
Jeez,
the
Devin.
guys.
I feel a little bit bad now, knowing he had a rough childhood and he joined the military to get away from his father, and now we almost murder him. I feel
Devin.
bad.
You also know that
get him a saline solution.
And you should also know that the guy that Tommy killed was his best friend. They joined the military together.
God. Okay.
Jesus.
I don't feel bad.
All right. So, I look around for extra uniforms because there's definitely extra uniforms.
Yes, there absolutely are. None of them will fit Tommy, but Void, Larry, and Adrian. Adrian, the biggest one, is going to still be a little tight on you, but you can fit into it.
Just the way I like it, like my leather.
But Larry and Void, you guys find some perfect fits. You guys are doped up in them fatigues.
Okay. All right.
But guys, Tommy cannot fit in any of them.
I'm wearing these fatigues, but I don't feel tired.
What'd you expect?
God, that hurts. All right. So here's the thing. I'm glad that she passed out. What we're going to do, take this guy with all the blood on him, because you guys cut him up real good, take him into the bathtub, kill him, take his eye out, because we're going to need to get in and out of this room.
Holy shit, this is violent.
Okay, I got that.
All right.
I'm going to take off the uniform first.
Wise decision.
And I'm going to take the knife that fucking Carter's best friend.
No, you should make it look like almost like a
still
suicide.
have that in my hand, wouldn't I?
Give it to me.
Yeah, it would still be in your hand.
All right, I give it to Nick.
Okay.
Adrian, excuse me.
All right. Well, he's doing that.
They got nice
doing
bathrooms.
Yeah, it is actually a nice bathroom. It's well kept.
Yeah, like retrospect, this is really fucking dark that we're doing. Like this is really fucking dark.
Yes, it is.
Like
really
there should
dark.
almost be a trigger warning on this episode. It is so goddamn dark.
Yeah, actually, this is really, really dark.
Look, all right. Try to survive. They were trying to rape a girl. All right.
They were
raping.
I don't know. I don't think they were.
She
kind of
lured them in.
I think
that's beside the point.
It was a consenting thing.
It wasn't, because she was just.
They didn't have the consent app.
Not only that, but she never said, "Hey, let's have sex."
You don't know that.
She might have.
True.
All
Regardless, these guys
I make
are punks.
quick work of Carter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, thanks for not putting too much detail into it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't want to put detail into it.
I'm not gonna ask for detail, but I am gonna ask for this. Make an agility and survival check.
Oh boy.
Do you not have
agility
anything in
and survival? No, I have nothing in survival.
Oh, I think I have survival.
Nope,
you're not the one murdering a person.
Well, he's kind of already dead, isn't he?
Well, let's just say I got 3 successes because I crit.
You got 3 successes? Actually, this would have been agility biology, but you know what?
That would have gave me 2 more cards.
Okay, so actually, yeah, retroactive. Do 2 more cards.
No. So 3 successes though.
So 3 successes. Yeah, you come back out, and surprisingly, very little blood on you, and you have a perfectly good eyeball.
Well done. It would appear you've done that before.
And the door jams shut behind you. You don't have access to that bathroom anymore.
Good. We don't. You don't want to see what I did.
Doesn't even make sense.
I lock it from the inside as I walk out.
Wow. That's just rude.
That's almost like that's almost like the engineer who thought of that should get fired, because
get fired. Yeah.
What if you leave your cell phone in there?
You call your cell phone and tell it to walk itself out.
Yeah, you know how cell phones work.
We are in space.
All right, space cell phones.
But yeah, you get back into the uniform, the costume as they call it, the military
the fatigue,
costume.
if you
I
will.
was just thinking of Space T-Mobile, and it's still bad.
So you're all very clean. You have one beaten to death soldier in there, who's naked now, I guess. Did you take his clothes or just fresh uniforms?
We just took fresh uniforms.
Okay, yeah, he's not naked. He's kind of like slumped against the bed, though.
Put him. The beds have like their names on them, right?
Yeah, they do.
Put him in Carter's bed.
Put him in his bed.
Okay.
Unless Harriet's in that bed, in which case put him in Carter's bed.
Harriet is in his bed.
Okay, put him in Carter's bed then.
Yeah, that's what happens. So what do you guys want to do now? Harriet's passed out. That guy is passed out forever.
The guy that's not passed out forever, can I is there any I can pick him up and put him in a closet somewhere?
No, he's in the bath. He's in the bathtub.
We killed both of them.
We locked the door.
All right.
I said he was passed out forever.
Well, you said one was passed out forever. You didn't say the other one was
Yeah,
passed
Harriet
out forever.
isn't. The other one is obviously passed out forever because he was mutilated.
He literally talon clawed an eye out of him.
Nope, knifed. Much
him.
more precise.
By the way, whoever has a knife, go ahead and add it to your inventory.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so all right, here's the deal, guys. We got to get rid. Somebody decided to lock the bathroom, and I shoot daggers with my eyes over at Adrian.
I'll pick the lock with my talon if you want to go see it.
Well, we need to get rid of these bodies because they will start stinking. But first, Void, can you make yourself look like the other dead guy, the Carter guy?
I could, but I would need a considerable amount of time to do that.
How much is a considerable amount of time?
James, how much would be a considerable amount of time? That would be okay.
To perfectly mimic somebody?
To do a perfect mimic. Assuming that we could probably do a shitty mimic as well.
It would, okay, so a perfect mimic would take a few days. A shitty mimic would take a couple hours.
At best, if haste is what is important, 3 hours?
Okay. We'll start working on just the face. And here's the deal. We're going to need to take out one of these bodies to the trash compactor room. I assume there's one on here. And, dump them in there so they get evacuated into space kind of thing. Oh, God.
It's kind of like an airplane, so where the toilets shoot out into space, too?
That's what I think.
Yeah,
we could just cut him up and put him down the toilet.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, if we could get back in the toilet room.
Oh, I can.
I could break it down. I'm a gorilla.
You could try to do all this.
No, I'm a gorilla.
Oh, as you suggest that, I get a little queasy. Oh, God, that's foul.
It was your idea to cut out his eyeball.
I know. But we need to get... We need to get in and out of this place. Oh, God, that's nasty. We need to get in and out of this place.
All right, yeah, as that happens, as you guys are discussing this, the ship rocks for a second, pretty violently. And red lights turn on and start strobing, and that's the end of the session.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you
Busted
violent sons of bitches.
Dude, it's Noah over there with
the
trigger warning
you
episode.
Dark boys.
It's like, hey, if anyone's contemplating suicide, be careful.
Here's the phone number, 1-800, whatever it is. Listen to the Logic song.
We're doing the end of session votes.
Okay.
Are we good?
All right,
okay.
All right, fine. Yeah.
Everybody calm? Everybody in a good place?
I'm very calm. In a very good place.
I'm ready for my hero points. Let's do it.
You didn't do a shit ton this episode.
Yeah, first let's get Anti-Joker out of the way, and then I'll let you guys go hog wild with your MVP points.
I think
I can't vote
Nick
for me.
with the Anti-Joker. I think Nick.
Yeah, I want to give Nick
solid.
the Anti-Joker again. I think.
Okay.
Well, who brought up the Anti-Joker when we needed that Anti-Joker? Okay, so Nick can have the Anti-Joker.
Nick has proven his memory capabilities of it.
All right,
we forgot it every other time.
I'm gonna allow Nick to have the Anti-Joker again, but next time we do this, I want somebody else to have it.
Yeah, we're just gonna forget about it again, and it won't be used.
But Nick, go ahead and mark Anti-Joker. You go ahead and have that for next session.
Are we resetting hero points to 1?
Yeah, reset all hero points to 1, and I'll let you guys decide amongst yourselves who gets what.
Okay, yeah, mine's so going to Lucky Larry. Holy shit. You fucking got us off that moon so fast.
Yeah, my point is also going to Lucky Larry, because I thought that was super cool and sly how we were staring at this prison, and he was like, super in character for Lucky Larry, being like, I have no allegiance to this guy. Let's get out of here. And just totally changed the story. I was into that. That's my hero point.
So for my hero point, okay, so can I kind of have any reason why I want to give someone a hero point?
Yeah.
All right, I want to give it to Void for his very Drax-like dryness.
Okay, yeah.
With not being hyper literal
and being laying low.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want Devin to have it.
Those are all fair.
I'm going to give mine to Mark for just smashing this guy's heart, doing the opposite of CPR on that guy.
Mark's was going to be my second if I didn't choose Noah, because going bananas and then just killing that guy, that was great.
Can I make bananas my catchphrase now that
Nope.
Please?
Nope. You didn't say it in game.
You didn't roll for catchphrase.
Yeah, but I mean,
in game.
It wastes cards and.
That's what makes a catchphrase so cool.
Yeah, that's the risk you take.
Okay.
My second would be Adrian for doing all the dirty work, but
he did do a lot of
what I'm here for.
He also did. He also has quite a reputation among the people here. So you guys done?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, that was.
James, how many notes do you have to throw out now?
In the shredder.
I feel like it's about all of
James,
them.
what did you have planned for the other two? Since I mean, Blaze Senior is probably dead now.
Yeah, who cares about Blaze?
Wow, you guys are so like irreverent. Do not care.
I am just a little curious,
cut a person's eyeball out.
Of course,
James.
It was really funny how we get dressed up in leathers, and we have Ghost Rider, and we're fucking on this military ship.
I would like it to be noted that I just have jeans, a hat, and goggles on.